All right. So, hey, Anna Malimon here, and I'm here with my baby girl, Anella. And I want to talk to you about not making excuses. And what prompted this is when I was out doing yard work earlier today, I was at the same time listening to an audiobook, and I've been through this is my third one that I'm finishing in the past 3 weeks. So, if I can do this, and I'm so busy like with my kids, like I have this beautiful girl to take care of, and I also have my older children too who are out actually finishing up school this month, and we're homeschooling. So it's like I have a ton of things to constantly do, and plus I was finishing our yard. I was working on my yard, and I did record a little bit of my progress. So perhaps that's one thing I will post in the near future. But in the meantime, just thinking about, all the excuses that we can make, it could be endless. But the thing is, we are limitless in the things that we can do when we set our mind to it, and when we set goals. I love talking about goals and setting goals. You probably have noticed that in some of my videos. And so I want to just kind of reiterate and just kind of push this forward and to show you that if I, as a mom, a wife, constantly busy, always doing things, I have a little garden that I'm also taking care of, and it's just there's always things to do. I know. But when it comes to working on your business, when it comes to you accomplishing certain things at certain time, you have to have a set schedule. You have to have, you know, goals that you are, going after. So therefore, you're aware and you're focused and you know what you're supposed to be doing because you know where you're going. So I wanted to remind you of that today as I was thinking about it myself. One of the things I can, challenge you to do is also listen to audiobooks, because reading books for me is inconvenient and it's very timely. I don't really have all that downtime to sit down and read a book. The only time I do that is in the morning with my kids, and then we read the Bible together, and then in the evening also. But a real book to sit down and read, I've done that in the past, but just currently in my current situation, it's just not working out for me. So right now I'm just doing audiobooks. If you are interested in knowing, or maybe you have some questions about what kind of books you should read, I have a few that I want to recommend, and I can post them in the description. You can also, maybe tell me what you're reading in the comments below, and see if it's a book that I've already read, or if it's one that I would like to read. So put it on the, in the comments below. That way I'll know what books I should be looking at, if I'm not, because once I'm done with this one, I need to pick up another one. I do have a list of few that I already want to read, but it never hurts to have more to add on. So, therefore, this is my little, I guess no excuses, a little small message to you, because we constantly make excuses all the time. We don't have time to do this. We don't have time to do that. We don't, but we want certain things. So therefore, we need to stop making excuses and just do what we want to accomplish, make the next step happen, no matter what happens. All right. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you enjoyed me sharing a little bit about my personal side of my life and my journey and my business. If you enjoyed this, if you want to see more of these, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, have an amazing day and stay awesome.